Hello everyone! I ended up adding a bar and a trader to this place just to try and get some money and increase happiness. And I turned off the recruitment, or the generator, because gosh, there are a lot of people here. And now we're going to head on to what we're going to do in the last episode originally, before I got sidetracked. And that is... well, probably shoot people in the face, but more importantly, take over whatever outpost is over there. Hello. A note? Well, I suppose we should see what the hell that note is, huh? Oh, gosh darn it. Inventory, right? Note. List of supplies. Use the intercom to notify Officer Edwards when you arrive. Next. Alright. Well, I'm sure we'll figure out what the heck that's all about. Alright, that looks like a raider. We got two raiders.
I don't think we're... Stay away, huh?
Alright.
Someone's coming. There.
Oh, shit.
Something out
Oh. Man. Shooting mini nukes? What is wrong with you, man? I don't even want your nuke launcher. Actually, yeah, I do. I can sell that for a lot of money.
there. Hey, I'm listening.
Outpost Simonja. Oh, look at this little place.
Excellent.
Do plus 5% damage at night? Was this the Cthulhu book?
Not enough folks value keeping the old CPU sharp anymore.
Huh. So they want me to build a recruitment station here? I can do that. Okay. Easy enough. power pylon. Very small place, though. What up, mini nuke? Just look at all this wasted scrap these bandits had, man. They didn't even know. Can I scrap you? I can't scrap you. Alright, well, let's put a couple more food things down. What I really need is corn. Alright. Hey, we already have a person. Well, that's Nick. But we do have a person. Two beds. Oh, right. This isn't actually connected to anything, so I don't have a lot of resources here. Well, we'll just have to come back some other time. Alright, let's also free the other settlement. Or maybe not. I really do want to do that. I need aluminum, I think, for that, though, right? Well, I couldn't find any aluminum to build the large generators, so I'm just going to build a bunch of small generators instead, I guess. Let's see, 10, 20, 25. I think that should be enough. Is that all working? Oh. There we go. It works.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
I guess.
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the one frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. And as soon as we do that, we've used our one and only chance. As soon as the Institute figures out what we did, and I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice, that code we've got is useless.
Okay.
I have some things to do first.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll keep tuning this baby. Although we won't know if it...
Uh-huh.
Alright, let me get my power suit.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Nah, I'm not trying to talk. Is my inventory fine? Nah, it's fine. Let's see. Is there anything else I can craft before we do this?
Take your time.
Turn you into a Model B. That works for me. Nope, need that aluminum. I have none of it. Alright. Come on, suit. You know what? This is a pretty important job. Where's Nick? There you are.
Hey,
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah! Let's do this, Nick.
heads up.
Do something for you?
I need to give you a cool gun. What do I have? Oh man, but I don't want you blowing through all that ammo though, because you suck at aiming. JBB. I think I may take the minigun. I'll take a missile launcher. I gotta give Nick something. We'll give him that.
Heads up.
Go ahead. Whatever you need.
Man, he's gonna burn through this so fast. And
Look alive.
What's the plan?
do I want to give him anything else?
Look alive.
I'll give him the set phaser to kill weapon. We're attacking the Institute, so we should get a lot of... Here, you can take them all. We should get a lot.
Go on.
Let's have a little fun.
Let's go get some bag.
Yep, we're gonna get some bad guys. Well, you're not gonna get some bad guys. Me and Nick are. Probably won't need the silent killer that much. Ready for this, Nick? Let's teach those Institute bastards you don't fuck with the Minutemen. More specifically, you don't fuck with me. Alright.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Ready.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. I'm ready when you are.
Alright.
Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Well, oh, Nick isn't gonna join me, is he? Oh, no. But we were supposed to assault this base together. Shit, I would have taken the flamer then. Damn. I just kind of assumed that your buddy would go with you, you know? Oh, man, that's... I'm also out of my... Oh, man, he took... I also have that fat... I do have that fat man on me. I forgot to get rid of... Alright. Yeah, maybe we'll set up some nukes in here. We'll see. Let's level up. It's an exciting time. What to get? Oh, there's so much I want. Let's get, let's get the medic again. It's just a nice general skill. There's so many I want, but that one I think is gonna be more useful. All right. The Institute. Okay. Oh, load holotape. Right. Was the network scanner? Has to be, right? Oh wait, that said play it. Hold on. Oh, okay. Well, now we just shoot the place up, right? Oh wait, we're looking for Virgil's serum to... Failed road to freedom. What?
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Are you sure? You want to discuss things with me face to face? I got this minigun, you see. Why did it say Road to Freedom was failed? So I can't do those missions anymore? Fancy.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Oh.
Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
I am. Is that Shaun? What the hell do you have him in this room for? Taking all this future stuff.
Broken.
Can I speak to him?
Don't have the key. Can't pick this.
What the I'm not gonna shoot him. What do I do here?
It's stuck.
Oh,
Shaun.
there we go.
Huh?
Okay.
Yes, I'm Shaun.
Shaun. Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Shaun. It's me. I'm your dad.
Look, you
Father,
gotta look past
What's
the
going
power
on?
armor.
What's happening?
Shaun, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Oh boy.
Shaun, open the door.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Oh my god.
Shaun, please. Calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Shaun. S923, recall code Cirrus.
What the
Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand.
What?
We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
A prototype?
I could kill you. Right here. Right now.
Yes. Yes, you could. And I would be powerless to stop you.
I want answers, asshole. Now.
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me.
What?
I am Shaun. I am your son.
What? What?
I hope you're not too overwhelmed.
A little. Oh.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
What?
They stole you. Kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes.
What? Well, I guess I can put that gun away.
What's going on here?
Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew.
What?
I am father.
What? We're just redoing this again?
To the Institute.
What?
Father? That's your name?
What
Title?
just happened there?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Shaun.
All right.
One answer.
But I need you. You have traveled. It's good.
Right.
I am.
Well, I mean, I guess we've heard these, so we'll say
It's
this.
really you. After all this time.
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod, and
Okay.
but then you learned that your son was...
Yep.
Is it really so hard to accept that? And here I am.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227,
Yep.
scientific,
Yep.
so they followed the best example.
Yep.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic.
Yep.
Plenty of that was available, even in their attempts to But then the Institute found I was exactly what they needed. I am their father.
Shaun. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Okay. Yeah, your mother.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage?
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Oh, man.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position, obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will
Yeah.
you take that chance?
You know, a lot of bad people in the history have thought that they've had the best interests of people at heart.
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
I don't know.
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
I... I can't just abandon everybody up there. All right, I didn't see this coming. I honestly thought that was my son. So the memories that I saw were of Shaun, but that was, 60 years ago, 50 years ago or something. Unless this man's lying to... No, he can't be lying to me, because he shut that thing down. Like, that's a synthetic. Oh my god. Alright, well, next episode, I guess we explore this place. Yeah. Take care.